Awesome. So today we're gonna talk about and actually unbox this Oppo Watch. This is the 41mm version. It's actually a pretty decent watch that I've been interested in, and then we will go for a bike ride on that one, and we'll give you a review of how it stands up against the Garmin one. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, so looks like it's pretty normal. Oh, there is a way to open this, I suppose. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's open this up. As I said before, this is the 41mm version. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Okay, to the first open. Okay. So here it is, the watch. That's nice. Let's put it aside for now, but we'll check in to see what else is in there. Okay, so let's put that aside now. Pretty simple packaging, quite nice and elegant. Okay, so there you have some information, maybe quick setup guides, but at this being the Chinese version, or Chinese/English version, not the global version. They're all in Chinese. Okay, let's move on. So there is a extra loop, I suppose, and here's the charger. Okay, there we go. We'll take this out carefully. Nice elegant charger. There's a bit of a shape in there too. Okay, so let's take a look at the watch now. Okay. Oops, we'll put it there. Oh, nice looking watch, I must say. Back seems to be some sort of a glass ceramic, and you can see the connection points there. See if it is. Oh yeah, it's very nice. It's a very strong magnet, nicely snaps on. Don't know what that's for, no clue. But they look like they have a nice little setup for heart rate. It is ceramic or glass, and I'm pretty sure it's Gorilla Glass on the top. And as you can see, the bezels are not that big. It's kind of nice. Okay, so let's see if we can power this up. Okay, so start it up. Okay, so looks like it is starting up. As you can see, there's two buttons. One has this green accent on it. That is the main button, or the power button. And then there is a secondary button. I'm not sure what they do, but I guess we'll find out soon. So it looks like it's starting up. So from what I guess, I think it's going to ask us to choose a language. We'll choose English. I guess whatever. Usually that one that says okay. Available services, we'll just go okay there, and it gives us a QR code to scan. So we'll get our phone and set this up, and let's see what goes up. Okay, so once I scanned this QR code, it took me to a weird website. So from my research, I found out this is the Oppo Health app, but you have to download this particular version. So just go ahead and click the green little rectangle there, and then we would need to you would need to install that app, and you will come to this page, which is their health app. So then we'll go to the manage at the bottom, and we're gonna go to add, and it's gonna ask us to scan the QR code once more, I think. So let's give it a go. Okay, so nothing happened there because for some reason this turned off. Of course it did. There we go. Now it's saying it was preparing. Yep, pair. So as you can see, even though it's a Chinese market watch, it did connect quite easily. You just have to install that app, which is not available on the Google App Store. Google Play Store. Sure, continue, just sign my life away. What else can we do really here? If you want to use it, you have to allow all this stuff to happen. Allow allow, sure, what's this, we message even though we don't have it. Here I'm supposed to turn on that we can get messages through the health app. Sure, this is the computer settings. Okay, so let's go back to our health app again. Now I am going to wear it on my left. Okay, left. And now it's setting up, so we'll just wait until it's done and then we'll continue on. So it's done. Let's press get started. So, and there we go, we're on to our main Oppo page. So under the manage, now we have a particular watch, manage watch faces. So from what I've heard, there is not a whole lot, and that's right, but I'm guessing when they release it for the whole world there might be more. Okay, so now I'll use it for a day and let you guys know how the UI works, if there's any quirks that stand out to me, and then we will go for a bike ride and I'll show what type of data that shows up and how closely it tracks to the Garmin watches, and then we'll go from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start an activity from this watch, the Oppo Watch. So I'm gonna press this and you would press and hold the top button. That would bring up my menu, and I'll go to activity, and then I'm going to find outdoor cycling. I'm going to select that, and then I'm gonna start, and apparently it speaks Chinese. Okay, we'll see how it does. We'll let you know after we get back from the bike ride. Okay, so I just finished my activity. So what you need to do is press the bottom once. That would say pause, then you swipe over, and that would give you a chance to press and hold the big red button to end your activity. And then as you can see, you get a quick little sports activity duration, kilocalories and heartbeat and all this other kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's more detailed things on the app. Press OK. So, and yeah, that's it. So in conclusion, I think the Oppo Watch is actually a very awesome fitness tracker. And from my research, as it turns out that it does run on Android Wear OS. So, you know, the battery life is very typical, maybe a little bit better. But in terms of activity tracking, I think it has surprised me, because it is just as precise as Garmin. I mean, all the points that I had on my Garmin watch and on this one, because I wore them on different hands and did the same activity at the same time. So as it turns out that it got my maximum heart rate, my distances, my peaks and valleys almost identically. I think maybe their heart rate is a little bit different, but otherwise in terms of I think the Oppo Watch always read couple, maybe like 5 or 6 sometimes, but usually two higher than the Garmin. But otherwise, in terms of calorie burns, distance traveled, and GPS, it was super awesome. But I would suggest that if you have a small wrist, then get the 41 millimeter. But 41 millimeter size of the watch. Otherwise, get the 46. I think the bigger is nicer. But that being said, it doesn't look that bad. Mine is not even a big wrist, so it doesn't look bad. It kind of has the Apple Watch look, so it looks quite classy. Another thing is that it's not quick change armbands. I don't know how they come off. I'm just not gonna do that. So keep that in mind, that whatever it probably comes with, you stick with, or maybe a couple more alternative that's out there. Besides that, what can I say about this? I think if you're in the market for something very flashy, maybe, but you don't want to go with the Apple Watch, this is the best alternative right now. So give it a go. Get the bigger size if you like big watches. The fitness tracking is on point. There is an assistant on it, but it's in Chinese, so most of the features are available to you in English. If you speak English, you got lucky. Otherwise, it doesn't support any other language as far as I am aware. And also within the software, you do see that some of the things are in Chinese, but once you get into it, they're all in English. So don't worry about that. And if anything else, I think Oppo is going to release this to the rest of the world, and it will be available everywhere. So that being said, it gets a big thumbs up from me. I think it's a great watch.